OK, we've got a bit of a transfer update to bring you because...
We've got breaking news. Brace yourself.
Many Newcastle fans will be asking is what effect Eddie Howe's departure will have, of course, on Bruno Guimaraes' future. For more on that, our reporter Dharma Sheth has joined us. I mean, more likely that he'll go now, do you think?
I still think it's going to come down to price.
OK.
I don't think that will have changed, but I think Keith touched on it there. The last two...
Hello everyone, title Arsenal close to Bruno Guimaraes' deal as João Pedro emerges as another top transfer target. Script, hello and welcome back to the channel, Gunners. We have another exciting Arsenal transfer update to discuss today. The summer transfer window continues to gather pace and Arsenal are once again making headlines as reports suggest the club is moving closer to completing one of the biggest deals of the transfer window. According to multiple media reports, Arsenal are making significant progress in their pursuit of Newcastle United midfielder Bruno Guimaraes. While no official announcement has been made by either club, several outlets claim negotiations have entered an advanced stage. It is also being reported that the Brazilian midfielder has already expressed his willingness to join Mikel Arteta's ambitious project should the two clubs reach a final agreement. If completed, this transfer would represent another major statement from Arsenal. Over the last few seasons, the club has transformed into one of Europe's strongest competitors, challenging for the Premier League title and consistently qualifying for the UEFA Champions League. However, Arsenal's management understands that competing with the very best requires constant improvement, and Bruno Guimaraes has long been viewed as one of the finest midfielders in English football. The Brazilian international has impressed with his incredible work rate, technical quality, leadership and ability to control matches from midfield. Since arriving in the Premier League, he has established himself as one of Newcastle United's most influential players. His passing range, defensive awareness, creativity and composure under pressure make him an ideal fit for Arteta's tactical system. Reports indicate that discussions between Arsenal and Newcastle have continued behind the scenes for several weeks. While financial details remain unclear, sources believe both clubs are working hard to reach an agreement that would satisfy all parties involved. Arsenal are reportedly optimistic that progress is being made, although nothing has been officially confirmed at this stage. Alongside the Bruno Guimaraes story, Arsenal are also being linked with another exciting attacking player, João Pedro. The Brazilian forward has attracted attention across Europe thanks to his versatility, technical ability, intelligent movement and eye for goal. Various reports suggest Arsenal are monitoring his situation as they continue searching for additional attacking options before the transfer window closes. Why Bruno Guimaraes and João Pedro could transform Arsenal. One of the biggest reasons Arsenal continue to push for Bruno Guimaraes is his ability to influence every phase of the game. Modern football demands midfielders who can defend, create chances, dictate possession and lead under pressure. Guimaraes has consistently shown that he possesses all of these qualities in the Premier League. Mikel Arteta has built Arsenal around technical excellence, intelligent movement and high-intensity pressing. Bruno Guimaraes fits that philosophy perfectly. He is comfortable receiving the ball in tight spaces, capable of breaking opposition lines with accurate passes, and aggressive enough to recover possession quickly when Arsenal lose the ball. Should the transfer be completed, Arsenal would gain another experienced leader in the dressing room. Despite still being in his prime years, Guimaraes has already played in high-pressure matches for both club and country. His experience could prove invaluable during another Premier League title challenge and Arsenal's campaign in the UEFA Champions League. Another important factor is squad depth. Last season demonstrated how injuries can affect even the strongest teams. Arsenal competed on several fronts, and maintaining consistency throughout a long season requires quality options in every position. Adding a midfielder of Guimaraes' calibre would provide Arteta with greater tactical flexibility and healthy competition within the squad. Meanwhile, reports linking João Pedro with Arsenal continue to generate excitement among supporters. Although no official bid has been confirmed, the Brazilian forward is regarded as one of the talented attackers being monitored by the club. João Pedro's versatility makes him particularly attractive. He can operate as a central striker, a second forward, or on either wing when required. His technical ability, close control, intelligent positioning, and creativity allow him to adapt to different tactical systems. These qualities fit the profile Arsenal have often targeted in recent transfer windows. If Arsenal were able to strengthen both midfield and attack before the window closes, many analysts believe the squad would become even more competitive. The Premier League continues to grow stronger every season, with several clubs investing heavily in new signings. Arsenal know they must continue improving if they want to compete for major trophies. However, supporters should remember that these stories remain transfer speculation until official announcements are made. Negotiations in football can change quickly, and deals are only considered complete once the clubs and players confirm them publicly. Tactical analysis, potential impact, and Arsenal's ambitions. If Arsenal succeed in signing Bruno Guimaraes, Mikel Arteta would have one of the strongest midfield groups in European football. Over the past few seasons, Arsenal have developed a style based on controlling possession, pressing aggressively after losing the ball, and building attacks patiently from the back. Guimaraes appears to possess many of the qualities needed to thrive in such a system. One of his greatest strengths is his ability to dictate the tempo of a match. Whether his team needs to slow the game down or increase the intensity, he has consistently demonstrated excellent decision-making under pressure. His passing range allows him to switch play quickly, while his vision enables him to find teammates in dangerous positions. These attributes could give Arsenal even greater control in difficult Premier League and Champions League fixtures. Defensively, Guimaraes is equally impressive. He reads the game well, intercepts passes, and is never afraid to compete physically in midfield battles. His work rate would complement Arsenal's high-pressing philosophy, helping the team regain possession quickly and launch fast counter-attacks. His arrival could also give Arteta more tactical flexibility. Arsenal often rotate their midfield depending on the opposition, and adding another elite midfielder would allow the manager to adjust his tactics without sacrificing quality. Competition for places usually raises performance levels across the squad, something every title-contending team needs. In attack, João Pedro could provide Arsenal with another dynamic option. Modern football increasingly values forwards who are comfortable playing in multiple positions, and João Pedro has shown that versatility throughout his career. He is capable of dropping deep to link play, drifting into wide areas to create space, or finishing moves inside the penalty area. His movement without the ball could blend well with Arsenal's fluid attacking style. The Gunners often rely on quick passing combinations and intelligent rotations in the final third. A forward who can adapt to different roles would give Arteta more options when facing teams that defend with a low block. Of course, no transfer is without risk. Adapting to a new club, new teammates, and the expectations that come with representing Arsenal can take time. Supporters should remain patient if any new signing requires a period of adjustment before showing their best form. For now, Arsenal fans continue to wait for official confirmation. Until announcements come from the clubs involved, these reports should be treated as transfer speculation rather than completed deals. Nevertheless, the continued links with players such as Bruno Guimaraes and João Pedro reflect Arsenal's ambition to strengthen a squad that is already among the strongest in England. If Arsenal can successfully reinforce both midfield and attack before the transfer window closes, expectations for the upcoming season will rise even further. The club's objective will not simply be to compete for trophies, but to take the final step and convert consistent performances into major silverware. What these transfers could mean for Arsenal's season. As the transfer window enters its decisive stages, Arsenal supporters remain hopeful that the club can complete business early enough for any new arrivals to settle into Mikel Arteta's system. Over the last few years, Arsenal have shown a preference for signing players who not only possess outstanding technical quality, but also fit the club's long-term vision and playing philosophy. Bruno Guimaraes is widely regarded as a player who could make an immediate impact. His experience in the Premier League means he would not need as much time to adapt as many overseas signings. Having already faced England's biggest clubs on numerous occasions, he understands the intensity, physicality and tactical demands of the league. If he were to join Arsenal, his presence could improve the team's consistency in difficult away matches. Championship-winning teams often rely on experienced midfielders who can remain calm under pressure, keep possession in crucial moments and lead by example. These are qualities that many football analysts believe Guimaraes possesses. Meanwhile, João Pedro represents a different type of investment. Still developing as a player, he combines technical ability with creativity and an impressive work ethic. Arsenal's coaching staff have earned praise for helping young talents reach new levels, and many supporters believe João Pedro could continue his development under Arteta if